next stop is the Valles Caldera National Preserve. We have read that some of the roads getting into this area are dirt roads, so we're not sure how this is going to work out for us. So we'll see. This area is a huge crater from an earlier volcanic eruption, and it just looked really cool to us, so we thought we would check it out. Alright, so we are climbing up through the Santa Fe National Forest to get to the Valles Caldera National Monument. Is that what it's called, Shannon? No, Nature Preserve? Nature Preserve, I'm sorry. Anyhow, it is pretty treacherous. There's some curvy, steep areas. So anyhow, we're getting towards the top of some of these peaks through here. It's just a little terrifying. I mean, you're way the hell up here. Ooh. And it looks like they had a fire, forest fire maybe. A lot of trees down. A lot of trees gone. But yeah. It's pretty terrifying. I guess if you're used to this kind of thing, like we saw somebody with Colorado tags, and this is probably nothing to them, but for us this is like, wow, you are really up there.
We've got mountains like this, but not when you can see forever.
No, ours are not quite this high. I think ours are, the most is like maybe 4,000 feet at the most, and that's rare. We don't have that kind of height where we live. Sandoval County, and again, like I said, we are in the Santa Fe Mountains, our national forest. Looks like they must have had a major fire here. A lot of the trees are gone. Okay, so we're kind of at the top here, and it's very forested. Lots of pines. There's still snow up here. It is 48 degrees right now.
Temperature dropped about 10 degrees from Bandelier.
Yeah, it was about 58 down in Bandelier when we were down there. It was getting pretty warm. So there's parking up here if you want to get out and look around. All right. Welcome to Valles Caldera National Preserve. All right, so we have actually entered it. Now, like I said, this is a huge crater from a volcanic, or because of volcanic eruptions. It is now a national conservation area.
Look at all this snow.
Oh my God, look at that. Look at that down there. Wow. Holy cow. A lot of snow up here. Anyhow, this is a scenic drive that you can drive around through this area. There's also hiking trails. I think you can get a permit to do backcountry camping here. I'm not sure about any other type of camping. But anyhow, this is just, wow, incredible. Look at that.
13-mile crater.
Yeah, it was a 13-mile wide crater.
13.1 or something.
Yeah, in this area. It's why we were interested in seeing it. We had heard that there's a lot of wildlife. It was a beautiful area, and I am sure that it is. But it is snow covered right now.
Did not expect that.
No, we were not expecting to see that. But wow, look at that. Incredible. So we are coming back down the mountain now. That was one heck of a climb to get up. I don't know what the elevation is. We'll check on that and add that to this later. But yeah. So anyhow, you're supposed to be able to see a lot of wildlife. We were really curious to see, hoping to see like elk and things like that out here. We have seen one, I think, elk. One, Shannon?
Yeah. Two.
Okay, two.
Elm-Pie and Grand Canyon.
Yeah. But anyhow, look at the vast plain that has left behind. Wow, that is just spectacular. And we are not the only people that think so. So it's really hard to capture just how vast this crater is. It is just incredible. All right, I'll go down here and look at this sign. Valle Grande. About 1 million years ago, the magnificent valley before you was formed by the collapse after a series of tremendous volcanic eruptions ejected a volume of material more than 500 times greater than the May 1980 eruptions of Mount St. Helens. Okay, so the dome-like hills were formed 50,000 years ago around this crater. You can see around you. It's pretty cool. Seeing a lot of these. So the road into the national park area here is basically a dirt road. You can see where they've plowed. There's ruts in it, so we have to take it pretty slow. It's kind of a marshy area down here in the center and the bottom. And the Jemez River runs through this. It's like marshlands. But you're in the center of the crater here. You can see all the mounds around it were deposited. That's volcanic ash deposits, those mounds. Dog out there. He's sticking his head up.
Look, here's prairie dog crossing.
Yep, all over the place. They're got their heads sticking up, I guess, over their little holes in the ground that they live in. Yeah, they're all over the place out here. Look at him right there. Cool. Look at him. Hey, buddy. Anyhow, again, you're just in the middle of the crater.
I wouldn't go up that road. That's going to be better.
Okay, so you are in the middle of the crater. That's prairie dogs. Can you hear them? Anyhow, they're out here on top of the snow. They're kind of scattered all over the place. But anyhow, we are in the middle of the crater here. You can see the domes all around us. The volcanic domes that surround the crater. All around you. The chips are down there. So this is today's lunch view. A little bit different than what we have been having. Mainly the snow. I'm just going to eat it out of the container. So anyhow, this area and the Valles Caldera area was clear cut, and they pretty much stripped the old growth forest out of here and had to repair. That's what the Valles Caldera area is. It is they're repairing the ecosystem that was once there. It's a really cool area. But look how beautiful all of this is. The Jemez Mountains, I believe, and the Santa Fe National Forest. It's gorgeous. We figured we were at, according to the map that we saw, 10,800 feet is one of the highest areas that we were in this area, which means that is the highest area Shannon and I have ever been in so far.
And Fran.
In Fran. So there are peaks here that are much higher. But so far, that's the highest one that we have reached. Gorgeous out there.
Pulling off.
Okay, so there you can see, I guess, some of the outlines of the volcanic mound.